Good morning, we're out and about in the city of Tirana. I don't know how the sound will be because there's major construction work going on here, just next to the hotel. But the hotel is just inside an alley, so all this sound doesn't get there. So the receptionist lady at our hotel was kind enough to show us the cafes around the area. So we picked this one. This is, they call it a bakery. And we're gonna have some breakfast, some croissant and coffee and things like that. This should be a good start to the day. Welcome to lifemoves.online. I'm Syed Mahmoud. We are just stepping out of our hotel for our first full day in Tirana, Albania. Last night we arrived in Albania and had a great start to our trip. If you haven't checked our previous video out already, please do so. You'll find the link in the description below. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So what do we have here?
Okay, so we're at this cafe. No, it's actually a bakery. I think they make a distinction between cafe and bakery. So we're at this bakery where we have this is called Burek or Burek. When we were in some of the other Balkan countries, such as we were in Montenegro and Macedonia, there we've seen B-U-R-E-K, but here they write it B-Y-R-E-K, so I don't know if it's pronounced differently, but it's Burek basically. So this is the food, very famous in this entire Balkan area. This one is with cheese, so let me take a bite. Freshly baked, good way to start your day. It's just filled with cheese. There are other variations, such as you get the ones with cheese and spinach. Then there are some meat-based ones as well. And we also have a traditional croissant. And we're having coffee as well. So
What is it called?
the coffee is called macchiato. Yes. So we're having macchiato coffee here as well. So this is Papa's Bakery, very close to the city center. There's this supermarket behind me called Konad. You'll find that supermarket's branches all over the town. This is the one close to the city center, Skanderbeg Square. We just went in there just now and bought ourselves some fresh fruits and water, pot noodles to use in the hotel room if needed, and all of that stuff. We sought permission, as we always do, to film inside just to show the viewers what's available in there. In this case, they said no. Most people usually say yes. But there was a very good place just close to the city center to buy a lot of stuff. We are now dead at the center of Tirana. This is the Skanderbeg Square. Every time you search anything about Tirana, where to go, what to do, this is the center. This will come up every time. What you can see here, the Opera House right behind me. You can see the mountains in the background somewhere there. The Opera House is here. It's a massive square right in the middle. You can see the mosque there. This is the 1700s Mosque right behind me. Construction started 1794, finished at around 1821, so that's about 200 years old. It's right there. The clock tower is there. It's called Sahat Kula or something like that. So there's the clock tower right there. In that direction is the statue. The statue of Skanderbeg, the Albanian hero who was taken by the Ottomans as a child, trained there as a soldier, came back and eventually fought against the Ottomans. Part of his life he fought against the Ottomans, and as a result he is hailed as a hero here in Albania, and that's his statue right there. You can see another building behind me, and there's some artwork there as well, some sort of art gallery or something. There are cafes around and everything. So this is the dead center of Tirana. That's the Skanderbeg Square. What we're going to do now is we're going to go and pray at the 1700s Mosque and then make our way to Mount Daiti. I can see another mosque in the distance there, and I heard the adhan, the call to prayer. That one probably where the azan is coming from. Not the 1700s Mosque here, but this is the one that is the most prominent in this neighborhood, in this center. So we're gonna go and see what the prayer time is there for Zuhr, inshallah. Allahu Akbar. Sami'a Allahu liman hamidah. Allahu Akbar. We're inside the 1700s Mosque, the 200-year-old masjid, right at the center of Tirana, but there is construction work going on. That would be the mihrab. We're just finishing praying. Yes. Yeah, we're leaving, inshallah. So we're just leaving now. We just prayed Zuhr. I got to leave the prayer. Okay, we're going outside. Okay, we're just leaving. We just prayed Zuhr at the historic 1700s Masjid, as I was trying to say, and then we had to leave. And we kind of understand now why we heard the adhan from the other masjid in that direction, but not this one, is because it's under construction. And the construction worker, who was the only one who was there when we entered, kindly allowed us to go inside and pray in the masjid, in the praying area of the masjid, where there was lots of work going on, as you saw in the previous clip. But in the meantime, his supervisor, somebody arrived and told him not to allow people to go in. So he explained that to us, and we said sorry. I didn't want to cause any trouble for you. No, nobody is supposed to come in while the construction work is going on, and I understand that there could be health and safety hazards and whatnot. So right after we finished praying, we had to leave. But alhamdulillah, we got to pray inside the masjid, and it's right there, construction work going on in that 200-year-old masjid. Maybe inshallah, if you come next year, it will be up and running again. So that's the 1700s Masjid.
In our next video, we explore Mount Daiti on the outskirts of Tirana, where things didn't quite go as we expected.
Okay, we have come up to a clearing. We've climbed for about an hour.
So we are going down now, and as you can see, it's really quiet. There's nobody apart from two of us, and hopefully we are not lost.
But that's the story for another day. Please subscribe for our next upload coming soon. And in the meantime, please check out some of our other videos from around the world. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. See you in the next one. Happy traveling!